Hi guys, today is going to be a little bit of a different video than what I usually do on this channel. Most of my content here, even though I'm not that active on here, let's be real, most of my content on here has been like con vlogs. I've done a few other sit down videos, but I have not done anything like this before. If you know, or even if you don't know, I actually am a cosplay creator, so I do build a majority of my costumes. I do have a few store-bought costumes, but those were either gifted, well, most of them were gifted to me, like from my Amazon wish list. I can't even say, I don't think I've bought any on my own. I don't think I have. So this is a first for me. Oh no, that's a lie. Shigo. I bought Shigo out with my own money. But that was from a website that it was reputable. It was from easycosplay.com. I know a lot of people who have bought cosplays from there, so I was okay with buying from there. This one, on the other hand, is a smaller company. I believe I tried to check out their Instagram and it looked like they only had like a few hundred. But I liked the design of this cosplay and I thought I would go ahead and give it a go. And since I've never bought from this company before, I thought I would film it and do a little review of this costume from the point of view of somebody who has sewn cosplays for 8 years. So let's get into it. I also want to say before we start, I apologize if the lighting is shifting or anything. It's very cloudy outside and I'm currently using my window to film, so I apologize if anything changes in the lighting quality. Not much I can do. It is fall, so it's starting to get cloudy. But yes, let's hop into the review. All right, so here is the cosplay and its package. The shop that I got it from is, I think it's called oneherosuit.com. I will put the listing right here. And I will also link it down below if you guys want to check out the website. I really liked the Zoe Kravitz Catwoman when I first saw the movie, and I also liked that it was another woman of color portraying Catwoman. If you guys don't know, I also cosplay as Halle Berry's Selena Kyle. Not the best movie, but I do like the design and I do like that she is of color. So ever since I saw the Zoe Kravitz Catwoman, I decided that I wanted to cosplay her as well. But it's been like a year since the movie came out and I finally got around to wanting to do it. I have a couple Comic-Cons coming up and I thought that would be fitting, and also I need more cosplays that are fitting for the colder weather, because I realized I don't have that many. So I'm gonna take this out of the package. This cost me, I think it was like $160, $169. It was like $129 plus like $40 shipping. The processing time for this was about 2 weeks from the time I ordered to the time it arrived. And based upon the listing, it should come with the suit, the gloves, and the mask. So I'm like opening it and you can't even see it, but here it is, straight out of the bag, the shipping bag. It comes in this big Ziploc bag, which is nice. Most cosplays do. I can see right on the top here, I believe this is the mask. So I guess we'll start with this first. We'll do as smallest pieces to largest. It's NANI? Okay, so here is the mask. It is not the cat shape like it's supposed to be. It is just the mask, but there's no little ear points, and on the inside are little fuzz balls. I don't know if that's supposed to like be the shape of the ear when you wear it, like that. But that's what we have for the mask. It also smells like factory. Doesn't smell very good. Definitely need to air this out. There's that. I'm just gonna toss that to the side. It also came in its own baggie. Everything came in its own individual baggie, which I guess is nice, packing-wise. Here, I think, is the gloves and the belts. Okay, there's a bunch of pieces in here. Okay, so here are the gloves. I would have to look at a photo of her to see how these gloves are supposed to be. I don't know if they're full finger. Either way, 3 out of the 5 fingers are full fingers. They're pointed. Actually, this one's not even sewn shut. So 2 out of the 5. These 2 you can clearly see have holes in them. So there's that. This part is pretty nice. It's got like the little detail in it, and it's got these little cuff snaps on it. I don't know if these are meant to be fingerless and you have to cut the fingers yourself, which that doesn't make any sense. I would have to look at the design, or if they're in fact just supposed to be normal fingers. This hand is the same, super pointy on these 2, chopped off on the other hand, the other fingers. I don't know. There's the gloves. That's interesting. I don't really have any words for that. I believe these are the wrist cuffs that go onto the costume. This is what they look like. They feel like a pleather, like a stiff pleather, which is not bad. The buckle is metal, but it's super, super thin. Let's see if I can put this on. I also have really tiny wrists. There we go. Okay. So that is what the cuff looks like. I thought this was gonna come like attached to the costume. I guess it could be an easy fix to just attach it to your costume if you wanted it to be. Yeah, there's that. There's 2 of them. They look exactly the same. Moving on to the belt. So the belt is made of the exact same material as the gloves were. Similar buckle. So I like that they keep the buckles the same. I keep saying but I like that they keep the buckles pretty uniform. It's very thin still. More of a cheaper one. It's got 2, what is it called? Belt like hole things. What is the word for that? And the holes for this are just kind of punched in, and they're a lot smaller than the actual belt buckle stick. So you would really have to fight to get those in. I just tried, and yeah, I'm a little disappointed. This costume should not be priced this much. Let's look at the actual suit. The accessories, I guess, could always be bought somewhere else. If they're gonna be included, they should be of quality. That's just my thing. So here is the suit. And the suit actually looks really nice. The suit is probably the saving grace here. Just looking at it. So The sleeves and the back have this like quilted detail. Real hardware, real metal zippers. There are a few little stray strings from the stitching here and there, but otherwise it looks okay. Inside the sleeve here, it's serged and folded over, which is nice. A lot of costumes will not even fold it over. From what I've seen, I don't have a lot of experience buying costumes, but from what I've seen of other people, okay, there we go. The zipper was stuck. Just looking on the inside, there is about 3 or 4 different textures on here, which is really nice. The side has like this textured, like, I don't know, this textured panel. It's on both sides. The knees also have this quilted, let's see. I also see here, these were a lot lighter in the photo. I don't know if you can see those, but there are these like stitches on the side here. They're just like printed on. It's actually peeling off a little bit, so that's kind of iffy. The legs are also quite wide, but that's just a preference, I guess. The crotch area and this detail on the back, on the butt, is also of a completely different material, which is really nice. It's really nice that they did that. The suit overall is really well made. There is also this buckle here with this strap, which is also made out of the same material as the cuffs and the belt. Not the best quality, and I don't really like it right on the front of the neck. Like, it's very, very clearly be seen. I would probably switch this out. This is definitely the saving grace. This is definitely the saving grace. I'm gonna go ahead and include some clips of all of the pieces close up and with the suit on, and then I will give my review of this costume at the very end.
Voiceover Bunny here, and before I get into the suit, I want to say thank you to my patrons, because without them I wouldn't have been able to buy this suit. So if you would like to support, the link will be in the bio. Back to the suit. Here it is on. It fits really well. The arms are a little tight, but I think that's totally fine. I think it looks really well. Here are the gloves. I checked with the movie, and she does in fact have the fingertips cut off with her natural nails exposed, so that's a completely easy fix. Here's the hat, mask. The bottom of it is kind of wrinkly and flimsy, which I really don't like, but there's not much I could do about that. And then here's the hat on. It doesn't really look like ears. It kind of does, but they look kind of smushy, Garfield-y, I guess.
Okay, so overall with this costume, I think that the quality was okay. The accessories are definitely where they're lacking. They're not good at all. The little pom poms in the hat are absolutely hilarious. I would have to see if I could find another like hat that matches better to what her hat actually looks like. The gloves are terrible. We saw those fingers. The belt and the cuffs are just really poor quality. Like, there's nothing else you could really say about that. They're just super flimsy. The buckle on the neck is also the same material, so I would say that that's pretty bad as well. As for the suit though, the suit, besides the buckle, is really well made structurally. I really like all of the different materials. I like the attention to detail on the quilting, on the knees and the elbows, and on the back. I don't like the little decal things of the stitching on the arms that they decided to iron on. They are really flimsy and they're already peeling off. That's definitely a detail that could have been left out. But overall, I think the suit is the saving grace. Like, I probably would have paid the same amount just for the suit without the accessories. I'm gonna have to replace those anyway. I was thinking I was gonna have to replace the whole costume just looking at the accessories first off, and I'm glad that the suit looks really good, because otherwise we would have had a really big problem if I was gonna base what the suit looked like based off of the accessories. Yeah, I think I would probably give this, what, out of 5? I'd probably give it like a 4 out of 5. The accessories, because there's not very many of them, will take a whole star. But yeah, otherwise, I think it's pretty good. I will have to fix the accessories. Maybe I'll do that in another video if you want to see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hop on that subscribe button, comment down below what you think of this costume, or if you check out their website and if there's anything that you would want to buy. Let me know what other kind of videos that you guys would want to see from me, because I want to try and be more active on here, but I'm really bad with figuring out ideas to film. And I'm really bad in front of a camera, so sorry if I'm awkward. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me on this cosplay adventure, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.